Now your forecast first.
Sponsored by ESL Federal Credit Union.
Hey, good evening. A cold night. Temperatures dropping into the 20s. Wind chills could be in the teens. How long the cold air sticks around in my full forecast.
Federal investigation is underway after this fire and explosions destroy 3 homes in Orleans County.
A tree is still a nice thing to have in a home.
And a tradition lives on despite COVID-19, how the pandemic is changing the way local tree farms do business.
From the team you can trust, this is News 8 at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to News 8's Web Edition. Tonight, a record number of people are hospitalized for COVID-19 in the Finger Lakes region. That number continues to climb, and here are the latest COVID-19 numbers from Monroe County. The health department reporting 526 new cases. That's actually down from yesterday, but the average infection rate is now more than 7%. Meantime, as of Saturday, 480 people were hospitalized, 101 of them in the ICU. We spoke to people today who are keeping an eye on the rising numbers.
Orange is troubling enough, so if it goes to red, I don't know how much more impact it's going to be. But right now we've cut back pretty much. We're not comfortable eating in restaurants yet, and there's a few other things that we're just not doing already. So I'm not sure how much more effect a red zone will be.
Wash your hands a lot. Wear your masks. Social distance. All that they keep saying over and over, and yet you see some people just aren't adhering that. I'm really concerned about some of the small businesses. I think, oh, what's going to happen to them? I think already they're really hurting in people's employment.
There is a huge concern about the impact on local business, especially those that have had to close. But one industry is enjoying a boost amid the pandemic, as Jack Watson found out.
We were ready for it.
George Nienaber with Mountain Ash Tree Farm plants 6,000 trees at their 90-acre farm 80 miles south in Steuben County, then drives them to this greased tree lot. He's been doing it for 50 years. Fortunately, the business is doing well this year, despite the global circumstances.
We're providing those trees, and people are very enthusiastic. I think we've done more than last year.
Around this time of year, the tree is usually where folks will gather and put some presents underneath in the living room. But this year, those living room gatherings will be a lot smaller than usual.
Stay at home, like we did Thanksgiving, just immediate family, call people, call our family, Zoom.
Mike O'Donnell and family come here every year to buy a tree. This year, he says he's keeping things to just the folks at home.
If we want to stay healthy and, survive this, we got to stick to not going out in public and sticking together. And if that means no family this year, then I guess that's what we have to do.
And many more are in that same boat. Public health officials have stressed that small, unmasked gatherings are a top culprit for coronavirus spread. Still, George hopes the trees bring customers joy in a time when they need it most.
They cannot go to Florida. They cannot go to restaurants. A tree is still a nice thing to have in a home.
Keeping the numbers down and the holiday spirit up. Jack Watson, News 8.
Because of COVID-19, the Brighton Farmers Market will stay outdoors through December 20th. Usually this time of year, it moves indoors to the Brookside Center, but vendors will remain outside at Brighton High School. Hours are also reduced.
This community really gets it and has been very supportive. We haven't had issues with masks being not worn. The community, again, is very supportive and is willing to adhere to the measures that we've implemented.
As COVID cases rise in the area, the market does require everyone to wear masks. Social distancing also required. Vendors have been placed further apart than usual. The market is open every Sunday from 10 to 11:30 a.m. And for more on the COVID pandemic, including those latest COVID numbers in the Finger Lakes region, visit our coronavirus tab over at rochesterfirst.com. A federal investigation is underway after a massive fire in Orleans County. This actually happened last night in Albion. After it started, witnesses reported hearing 2 explosions. The fire quickly spread to 2 houses next door. 1 man was injured and is recovering at Strong Hospital tonight, we're told, with non-life-threatening injuries. All 3 houses involved were extensively damaged. This fire is being investigated not only by the Monroe County Sheriff's Office, but also the bomb squad and the FBI. And the Red Cross is helping 2 adults and 2 children with housing tonight after a fire in an apartment in Rochester. This started in a room on the 2nd floor of a duplex and was contained quickly. However, heavy smoke and water damaged that home. No one was injured, but firefighters on the scene say getting there quickly made all the difference.
We're very fortunate that the first aid company is relatively just a couple of blocks away and had a short response time in order to put the members of the department in the right place at the right time.
And Rochester police are investigating a double shooting that happened near Lake and Clay Avenues this morning. The scene has since been cleared, but officers tell us 2 men, a 25-year-old and a 33-year-old, were shot at least once, both taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. And a few hours after this shooting, police say a 23-year-old woman from Rochester was taken to the hospital after being stabbed at that same intersection. The investigation into both of these incidents is ongoing. Today, a local organization kicked off a campaign to clean up a shopping plaza on the city's northeast side. The City Roots Collective went door to door near the Goodman Plaza today, letting people know they want to clean it up, not just because of garbage and debris left behind at the plaza, because of waste that's been dumped years ago and that has never been removed. Now people who live in that neighborhood are being encouraged to take the first steps to turn the plaza into an asset instead of an eyesore.
We're out letting our neighbors know that we're starting a campaign to try and clean up and get this plaza redeveloped into an asset for the community, or more of an asset for the community, I should say. But it's going to take a long time for any of that funding to come through, whatever it ends up being. And so we just want to get community in right at the ground floor to kind of set the tone and the vision for what this plaza and this site could be if and when it gets.
The City Roots Collective will have a community meeting December 19th, and that will take place via Zoom, and you can find more information about that at rochesterfirst.com. Rochester woke up to a little light snow today. Stuck around as the sun came out. Meteorologist James Gilbert joining us now for a look at what's next in weather. James?
Hey, Maureen, yes, that video showed some of the light snow that we had last night and into today. Here's a look at the work week ahead. Based on the color of these graphics, it shows the expected impact, and it's very low for most of the week. Not really an issue of any weather. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, a little bit of rain, snow, but Thursday, Friday, pretty quiet as well. And you can kind of see a bit of a warming trend here, right? Cold start to the week, but we'll have a nice finish, at least with temperatures. See those numbers definitely going up. So we're waking up Monday morning. Yeah, sure, you might see a very light snow shower. We've got a wind that has any northerly component, and the cold air could mean, sure, an isolated lake effect snow shower, but otherwise pretty quiet. Sunrise right around 7:30. We'll be in the 20s for most of the day. Your Monday commute should have no issues whatsoever. Again, maybe a couple of flakes early, but otherwise mostly cloudy. Could be a similar situation to today. The sun tries to work its way out as we get later in the day. So we're stuck in the 20s, at least for the next couple of days. Rain, snow showers Wednesday. This does not look robust. Most of the day there is dry. A weekend rain and snow. This system looks to have a much bigger impact if you are thinking about your plans on Saturday and Sunday. So a storm moves by to our south, and then this cold front here, there you go, could see some very light rain and snow showers. As you can see, not that impactful as we get into the middle of the week. So the morning wind chills, this is kind of a nice graphic showing you how it feels as you're walking out the door 7, 8 a.m. in the lower 20s, maybe even teens tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday, a little better, but still on the cooler side, upper 20s, and then the mornings get a little bit more comfortable, besides Friday, as we get into next weekend. News 8 8-day forecast. As I mentioned, really the only 2 days we're watching are Wednesday and next weekend. Does look like we could see that 50-degree mark return by Saturday, but of course, surprise, that comes with some rain showers there. But otherwise, no big snows, really, at least for the next 7 to 10 days, Marie.
All right. And the lead up to the holidays, that's just the way it's going to be.
Yep, you got it.
Thanks, James. And that's News 8 at 6, Web Edition. Thanks for joining us here. We'll see you over on News 8 at 11 tonight. So have a great evening. We'll see you then.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and our apps for both news and weather.